Welcome back, everybody. I'm your friendly neighborhood smoke man, and today we're going to be talking about the pet peeves of working at a smoke shop. Now, there's not too many things you can do to annoy your local smoke shop worker, but today I'm going to run down a few examples. Example number one is a little bit, I guess you could say nuanced, is one of the best ways to describe it. Example number one. Do not ask your smoke shop worker what a vape tastes like. Now, like I said, it's a little bit nuanced. If you see a vape on my shelf, like fucking Vicky, like the fuck does Vicky taste like? I don't know what that bitch tastes like. Maybe she tastes nasty. I don't fucking know. Like, then that's understandable. But if you come in here and ask me what a vape like banana coconut tastes like, I'm gonna look at you like you're stupid. Cause what the fuck do you think banana coconut tastes like? Example number two. Do not come into your smoke shop and try and haggle and negotiate price. So here's the thing. We are a retail space, number one. But number two, just because we aren't like a Walmart doesn't mean we don't have retail sale rules. Because somebody like me, who is not the manager of a store, can't give you a deal on jack shit. It's not my place to do so. But why, oh why, are you walking into your smoke shop and you're trying to catch a deal and you're trying to fucking haggle price? What are we on, dude? And here's the thing. Maybe if you're nice to your smoke shop worker, you might even catch a deal on something. They might make it a 2-for something or something of that other case, something that they are able to do. But if you look at them and try and get something free off of them, or you try and make a deal off of them, guess what? You've already lost it, dude. Now, example number three, excuse me. Example number three is, I don't know if it's a pet peeve, is part of the job, I guess, but it definitely has you up in this motherfucker like CJ talking about, oh shit, here we go again. And that is when a tweaker comes into your store and asks you for a bubble. Now, if you don't know what a bubble is, you might be on the wrong channel, but for the ill-educated and the of age, a bubble is a crack or meth pipe. So it is definitely the one thing in this store besides fucking bongs or that, like, you're just sitting there like, I know what you're gonna do with this after this. Example number 4. When customers walk in the store and they see the for sale right here, we running a deal on the vape juice. They're kind of older and they're kind of, not a lot of people like them, right? When they go to this and expect these to be of quality on top of the shelf. We also used to have a discount rack of fucking disposable vapes, and so many people would be like, oh, well, I bought these cheap ones and they were like garbage. Call me, why do you think that we have literally the same things right next to each other, but these ones are discounted? Do you think that they're great? Remember, folks, cheaper is not better. Next example. People walking into the smoke shop as if they're walking into a dispensary. Because yes, we do have THC-related products. We do not, however, sell marijuana. It is a federal crime to sell marijuana. It is not, depending on where you are, okay? I don't know how smoke shops across the country work, but in Virginia, you cannot retail sell marijuana. And I would assume in other states, you can't retail sell marijuana. You have to have a license for a dispensary. So, yeah, I'm sure there's layers to it I don't understand yet. But if you come into my store trying to cop a bag, I'm gonna look at you like you're a dickhead. Because you live here. And in this case, these people have been living here longer than me. I've been here 2 years, and I know that smoke shops cannot sell weed. And then I'll have some assholes come into the store talking about, well, this shop sells this reputable cart brand, and like, If you are going to your smoke shop or gas station and you are looking at the shelf and you see a Fried bar or a Backpack Boys, a reputable marijuana brand, the Fried car is not fried. You are! Because odds are that shit is fake as fuck. Now this one is definitely related to only my store. We have this drink station right here. We got a whole bunch of sodas, everything like that, but do y'all see this right here? Please make sure fridge door is closed, because if you do not close this properly, and it will leave this a little bit open. So you need to make sure that John is closed, or else it will fucking leak on the floor, and you already see some of the carpet damage. I don't know if that's mold under there. I highly doubt it, but it's definitely fucked up the carpet. This next one really pertains to an old boss of mine that I had, and he really nailed it into my head. And it's very smart, and people that work at smoke shops need to remember this. We are not a Walmart. If somebody is an asshole, you can call them an asshole and you can tell them to fucking leave. I had some dude here recently spouting off on some racist shit, talking about, hey, did you know that a black man can call a black man up, but a white man can't call a black man that? And I was having none of it, and I told him to fucking leave. On top of that, you don't need to be nice to these motherfuckers all the time. So if you're in a little bit of a mood and somebody presses you on being in a little bit of a mood, you can press back and be like, I'm just not in a good mood. You know what? Because again, we are not Walmart. You don't need these people like that. Now that's not saying be an asshole to the customers, because you're gonna have some nice folks. So don't be an asshole to the customers, and make sure they have a good time so they can come back and spend even more money on possibly their own addictions. This one really grinds my gears because I've ran into this one recently. It's a little bit hard for us to get shit into this store recently that we need. With that being said, do not be talking to your smoke shop worker like an asshole, like he has something to do with why you don't have your juice, your coils, whatever disposable that we haven't had in a little bit. Don't come at the kid. Just don't. Don't be sitting there thinking that you're a fucking smart ass, and because we're just gonna think you're an asshole. Because what do you want me to do about it? It's almost better if you call the fucking dude, because guess how many times we've called the fucking dude? More times than you probably fucking think. This is the last example for the video. If you are looking around this entire store and you don't find what you need, don't ask me to look in the back. Again, we are not Walmart. I don't have a huge storage back there with shit that could possibly be there. Because if it's back there, it's fucking bad and you don't want it. We don't have just extra stock of shit that fucking you're looking for back there. Because if so, we would have everything we need. But we don't. So don't ask me to check the back. Because like I just said, if it's in the back, it's bad, it's expired, you don't want it. Guys, that has been the pet peeves of working as a smoke shop worker. Now, if you work at a smoke shop and you have pet peeves that I didn't list off, leave a comment. I'll probably be engaging down there with y'all. I want y'all to leave a like. If you ain't, subscribe. We are on our goal to 500 subscribers. It's gonna take a little bit, I think, but I'm sure we can hit it. I'm sure we can hit it. I would hope we can. But that being said, I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.